After hightailing it out of Ellenwood, I had a couple of notable roadside stops to make on my way to my next adventure. What's that in the sky? That big bright ball. It's the sun. Just leaving Ellenwood, headed to my next destination. Historical marker, Cow Creek Station. 1 mile south is the hand-dug well that served the U.S. Cavalry and Santa Fe Trail travelers in the 1860s. For 5 days in July 1864, 600 Indians besieged a trading post near the well and a wagon train nearby. When the attackers tried to overrun the post, Buffalo Bill Matheson fired a field cannon into the midst of several on horseback and afoot, ending the siege. A later Buffalo Bill, William F. Cody, worked at the site briefly before moving in 1867 to Ellsworth, where he gained the cognomen by killing buffalo for railroad workers. Interesting. Historical marker of Kansas. The land of Quivira. The Wichitas once populated southern Kansas. They lived in villages of cone-shaped grass lodges, growing crops for food and trade. In the fall and winter, they are headed west to hunt buffalo. By the 16th century, they were actively trading with tribes in the southwest. This gave them experience with people in other cultures. By 1720, the Wichita had migrated south. When Francisco Vázquez de Coronado rode into Wichita Village in 1541, the Wichita numbered around 200,000. Coronado was searching for Quivira, but he had begun to doubt the stories of this mythical city of gold. He had been told a land where the king slept each night beneath a tree of golden bells that made soft music in the wind, and the people ate from plates of silver and gold. The allure of finding Quivira was so strong that when he encountered the Wichita, he assumed he had found it. Coronado spent 25 days in Kansas before returning to Mexico. Fascinating. Thousands of men joined Coronado on his expedition for Quivira, including Father Juan de Padilla. They got a little picnic area where you can see the field. Cute, cute. Fray Juan de Padilla. This cross erected in the memory of Father Padilla, Franciscan missionary who stood with Coronado at the erection of the first Christian cross on these prairies. Father Padilla devoted his life to the service of the cross and to the Indians of Quivira, and suffered a martyr's death in that service in the year of our Lord, 1542. The symbol on the cross is inscribed, Jesus Christ, Victor, and expresses the victory of faith and sacrifice. The square quartered by the cross denotes the four corners of the world brought into Christian unity when Father Padilla carried the cross of Christianity to the center of the New World. This monument is a gift to the people of Kansas by the Knights of Columbus of the state, erected 1950. And another marker. This cross dedicated by the Knights of Columbus of Kansas in celebration of their centennial in the Jubilee year, September 17th, 2000. The 26-foot marble cross is in honor of Father Padilla, who held the first Catholic service in Kansas on June 29, 1541. Young, energetic, and charged with the zeal of prophesizing to a new population, Padilla left Coronado's expedition in 1542 and returned to Quivira with a small entourage of priests and Indian converts. He set up camp among the native population, who are now known as the Wichita and affiliated tribes, to establish the first mission in the present-day United States. Unfortunately, Padilla did not get to spread the word too long on the prairie. soon after setting up camp on Wichita land, whether due to divine calling or his own stubbornness. Padilla ignored warnings not to travel to the rival Khan nation to continue his missionary work. 2 days later, the party was ambushed and Father Padilla was killed. This act led some Catholics to revere Father Padilla as America's first martyr. And there's just a little placard, looks like with the state of Kansas now. After leaving Father Padilla's cross, I headed nearby to the next point of interest. Until next time, bye for now.